Nana said in a playfully stern voice. Well, young man, where are you taking the girl? Larry almost couldn't speak. The opportunity was being thrown in his lap. He became dizzy. He didn't understand how this master controller manipulated things with this kind of precision. Or was it just we wanted to anyway and were given permission? He finally spoke. I guess we could go to dinner if that's what she wants. I giggled and said, silly man, anywhere you take me would be fine. And I stood on my tiptoes and kissed him on the cheek again. Larry visibly relaxed and took a deep breath. I realize he is as nervous as I am. Cool. This is my first date and I'm excited. He held out his elbow. I took it eagerly. He escorted me out the door of the nursery on our first real date. He was overjoyed to be going on a date with a girl as gorgeous as me. I was overjoyed to be going on a date with such a strong, handsome man. It created a huge stir at the mall when everyone saw this absolutely handsome military man escorting this absolutely beautiful girl to dinner. We were both stunningly dressed. He had taken me to the Nexus arcade. We had dinner in the finest restaurant there, Jason's. This was the finest restaurant in the Nexus star system. I had Kypherian peaches, baked Lienbo's beast, and he poured me a glass of red wine. I had never had any wine before. It tasted bitter. I didn't like it, but it did make my head buzz. I was unsure of myself. I started to feel giggly. Larry seemed to enjoy me and continued small talk and flirted sweetly. It lifted my spirits to see I was pleasing him so. I didn't drink any more wine. The waiters and manager of Jason's hovered around the whole time we were there and ensured we had everything we asked for immediately. I heard many of the people commenting on who we might be. None had seen a more handsome gentleman nor had any seen such a beautiful woman. We were such a perfect couple. I noticed some vid reporters taking pictures. The manager ensured we were not disturbed and had them removed if they even appeared to be disturbing us. The manager had the musicians play soft music at our table just for us. Dinner was romantic and very pleasant. He walked me from the restaurant to Nexus Park. We held hands. Larry gently flirted with me in a very sweet manner. I couldn't help it. I responded in kind. We sat on a bench under a flowering tree in the shade and watched the waterfowl play. We held hands and kissed. We flirted. I actually started feeling a real want to make love to Larry. People that passed noticed us and made sweet comments about us being the perfect couple. I thanked Larry. I gave him a very passionate little kiss on the lips for taking me to dinner. He was a little stiff at first and then relaxed into it and kissed me back. Larry is so sweet. He has me on the most romantic date. I am no longer in baby mode. I have an 18-year-old side too. I want him to be my boyfriend. I'm in his arms and kissing him again. I gracefully climb on his lap. I feel his hands on my bottom. I love when he caresses my bottom. People are watching and are shocked. They are making strange comments. I am embarrassed. I gracefully slide into the seat beside him. I am slightly shy about my exhibition. Larry kisses me sweetly. His tongue explores my mouth and caresses my tongue. He tells me not to worry about it. I kiss him back the best way I know how. I am a lot more discreet now. We talk about everything. Larry's beautiful eyes sparkle so. I could fall into them and drown. Larry wraps me loosely in my shawl. He takes me by the hand and we slowly walk towards his apartment. I am kissing him along the way and falling deeper into love with each one. I see people along the way. They are stunned at what a beautiful girl this very handsome young man has. I hear them talking and saying how lucky he is and what a perfectly beautiful couple we are. We arrive at his apartment and he opens the door. We go in. I am an 18-year-old girl who is all alone with the man she loves most in the world. She is more than willing to please this man. She is going to please this man. I curl up gracefully beside him on the sofa. I am in his arms and kissing him softly. I let the shawl slowly slip from my shoulders and drape across the arm of the sofa. I feel the passion and need building in me. I feel his hand take loose my gown in the back. A slow tingly downward motion. I giggle, it tickles. I feel my gown come loose around me. I quiver with excited anticipation. I lift my arms, my gown disappears over my head. I feel Larry's warm breath on my boobies. He kisses me through my bra. I am lost to him. I felt him as he wrapped his huge arms around me and pulled me into him. His hands tenderly ran down my back to my bottom. I was in his huge hands. The most enrapturing squeeze. I didn't resist. I was totally absorbed. I allowed Larry to enjoy me to my fullest. I gave everything to him. I don't know how long I kissed him. I was totally in heaven and all the joy in pleasing my love. I took his hand and placed it between my legs. I saw in a holo. I knew this is what to do. This time, he gave me a thrillingly soft squeeze. I couldn't help myself. I squeaked softly as I pressed his hand into my privacy. He caressed me. My panties were getting to be wet. I was overjoyed in a way I had never been. I was giving my virginity to the love of my life. I gracefully climbed onto his lap and was sitting on him. I undid my bra. Larry was stunned as it slipped off and was in his hands. I leaned back so my boobies would poke out for him to see. I was aroused and they were very pointy. I asked in a very shy voice, "Do I please you, Larry?"